Good morning, good afternoon, hope all's well. So, we are going to go live today with a Forex trader first, and then in the evening, we're going live with a serial entrepreneur all the way from the US. It's going to be a good live session today, especially this Forex one. I wanted to get a Forex trader for a long time, and now I've got this Forex trader on here whose name is Katrina Warges. So I'm just gonna send this to her quickly. Katrina Warges. There we go. Send. Super. Um, I don't deal with Forex trading at all, but it's good to know about it. What the traders do, how they do it, what sort of signals do they look at, what sort of there's so much to look at. I mean, I've seen traders who sit in on their desks for like, God knows, 24 hours, 48 hours, just constantly looking at the screens. Getting that right signal in so that they can make a profit out of it. But it's good. Let's see. So it's going to be a good one. Let's just wait for Katrina to join in. Here we go.
Hey,
Morning.
good morning. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing.
Thank you so much for joining in today. Been asking you for a while in terms of joining me on. It's good to have you here. I've been trying for a while to get a Forex trader on board, I don't Forex trade myself, but
Yeah.
it's good
I
to
see
have.
you're into properties.
Yes, indeed. Uh,
Amazing.
so it's good to know about Forex trading. And the whole point of me doing these lives is to spread that knowledge, to spread that
Yeah.
positivity amongst whoever joins in right now, whoever sees the live at a later stage, all that kind of stuff. And the two people that I wanted on board are a Forex trader and a crypto trader. So maybe
Oh,
you
okay.
recommend a crypto trader. I've no, I'm
I
still
can actually. I do know the best one. He's part of our platform. Yeah. I'll send his IG to you afterwards.
that would be great. So, Katrina, thank you so much for joining me once again. Um, it's a real pleasure and an
It's
honor to
my
have.
pleasure to be here.
So before we start, Katerina, if you can introduce yourself as to who you are. We all know that you're a forex trader, but what do you?
Okay, so my name's Katrina Wargis. I live in London. I'm a full-time business owner and investor. So, obviously I trade Forex. I also help other people learn how to trade Forex. But also
Okay.
at the same time, with our platform, we have like, Forex trading education, but also trade ideas like signals that allows people to be able to come in and earn money as quickly as they'd like to position themselves to be able to, because obviously like we know like nobody wants the slow route. So yes, you're learning the skill set, but you're able to start making money whilst you're learning the skill set because you can leverage our 6, 7, and 8 figure traders who are sending you signals daily.
And these signals, I mean, a lot of people are scared or skeptical about it that I have to trust someone else's signal. I mean, I'm sure you get this every single time,
Yeah,
every single
yeah.
day, every single hour. Like, you call up a new investor and he's like, nah, I'm not coming near there. I can't trust what you're saying in terms of the signals that you're giving. uh
Yeah.
it doesn't work for me. I rather stick to possibly bricks and property that they know it, it's
Yeah.
going to stay there for a while. uh it's not going to go down. Rent is going to be paid. I'm going to earn a good living out of it. Why should I invest my sweet money hard-earned money into someone else's speculation?
Okay, so the thing is, with our platform, you're not actually investing into that signal provider, right? So with our platform, what you actually pay for is you're paying for 13 different services, and half of them are for you to be able to learn how to trade, and then half of the products are you to be able to start making money from trading. So half because what you're actually investing into in our platform is you're investing into you actually learning a skill set that's going to be able to make you money for the foreseeable future. And by the way, it's a recession proof skill set. I heard when you say, what if it goes down? So when I say recession proof, we actually make money both directions in this market. So it's different from the stock market because we make money buying on the way up and we make money selling on the way down. So it's,
So you're sitting right now with me here,
yeah.
and your box is still ticking.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So guys, like, you don't just make money like when the markets are going up, it's both directions because what we actually make money off of in trading is the fluctuation of the value of currencies. So currencies can go up, they can go down, but what you need to be able to do is know when is the right time to buy and when is the right time to sell. And that's what our platform teaches you. So when somebody
And
gets
for that,
started,
you guys send the signals to that person that, okay, now is the time to buy or now is the time to sell.
yeah.
This is where you're going to make your
Yeah,
killing.
exact. No, 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 not us. Because we
No, no,
don't.
no, but the
Yeah,
person, the investor, the person who's
yeah, yeah. So the thing about the trade ideas that are sent out, it's like you have to remember, like our company is huge. We're in 120 plus countries, so
out.
it's not just like, oh, Katrina's sending you signals. I'm not even the one sending out the signals, you know.
That's
It's not
100%.
even any. Yeah, it's like the CEO is very, very rich. He makes a
Yeah,
lot of money. He's a multiple nine-figure trader. So
yeah.
he now hires the best of the best. Like even the crypto trader that I actually mentioned, that particular crypto trader is the same
Great.
one that teaches Meek Mill how to trade. All of these other individuals how to trade. They've reached out to him like for crypto trading. So the
This is,
platform is huge. So they've literally hired like the best of the best of the best,
yeah.
to be sending the signal. So for instance, like if you were to look at the track record of the accuracy of the signals, this is why on our platform we have a variety of different signals. But the ones that are my favorite, because I'm somebody that's busy, so I love to be able to leverage our experts. There's no analysis needed signals, and these are coming from people like Dr. Kathy. Now, Dr. Kathy is a seven-figure trader that's famous for growing her $40 trading account into over $1 million. And she sends out daily trade signals, right? So it's like you're not just leveraging some random person. Like the money that people actually invest with the platform is for their education, but then also to pay the educators and the traders that are sending these signals. So the traders are very well paid, by the company because we have members in 120 plus countries. So, when somebody pays the membership, that's what they're paying for. They're paying for the educators and the good trade ideas. So the trade ideas are good. We've got people like Kimberly Torres. She's a beast. We've got Kathy Kirkland, we've got Luke Longmire. These are not just like your average traders. These are people that, they're making crazy money off of trading, and it's high probability trades that they're sending you, and the risk to reward ratio is amazing. So the difference between with our platform and a lot of like Instagram traders is a lot of the time the Instagram traders, what they're actually doing it for is because they basically have like an affiliation with a broker, and the broker pays them to refer people. So they
Mm,
make money off of like referring people to the broker. So they don't care to send you good signals. Like it may be good for a while, then it will like be
no,
okay, then it will go downhill because they
exactly.
make money from the broker, and the broker doesn't want them to make you make so much money. But with our platform, we don't have any attachment to your broker. We don't even know who your broker is. You have the freedom to choose any broker that you like and trust, and that's where you then deposit your funds. And you can start with whatever amount you want, whether it be £50, £500, £1,000. It's entirely down to you, and you have complete peace of mind because you've chosen a broker that you like and trust. Completely nothing to do with our platform. All we're providing you is the trade ideas. So you know that if we're providing you the trade ideas, then it's in our best interest for you to make money because we're not the broker. Do you get what I mean?
Katrina, we've spoken about what you do, how you
Yeah,
do it, platform and everything.
yeah,
But before, the whole point is that The whole point of me doing this is I want to know, people want to know more about you. And when you were young or school going or college going or
Yeah.
university, something like that, did you always think that, yes, Forex trading,
Never.
I mean, did you want to become a lawyer, an architect, or a doctor, or accountant? What did you want to do at that point? And you got into Forex trading.
Okay, so when I was younger, I always wanted to be a lawyer.
Wow.
But then I thought it was going to take too much time, so I wasn't willing to give it the time, because my attention span is so short. So I never expected to be a Forex trader. I was literally like working in retail. And whilst I was working in retail, I always knew I was going to be rich, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. And yeah, so fortunately for me, I had a really, really good friend of mine literally phoned me up, and she was an inspiration to me because most people don't know this, but my background is in photography. So
Okay.
she actually used to be like a client of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were friends for about a year. She was an Arab girl. She was into property and finance. Her name was Rashida. And a year later, she called me up and she said, "Oh, are you still working at Next?" So that's the retailer. I used to be a sales assistant there. And then I was like, "Yes, I am." And she's like, "Okay, well, when you're ready to start earning an extra £2,000 part time per month, let me know." So I was like, well, this is a
Right.
no-brainer. I mean, I've wanted you to bring me in for so long. Whatever it is you're doing, I need to be doing it because you're living this laptop lifestyle. You're always in Mayfair, you're always in Knightsbridge. Like, I'm always stuck at work, like, and I'm always broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she introduced me to her mentor, but that's where everything really changed for me because when I had the opportunity to sit with her mentor, I'd never personally met anyone before that was making the kind of money he was making.
And
You
how long
know,
was this?
this is about 6 years ago now.
How? So you
Yeah.
Forex trading for
No,
6 years.
no, I actually got into Forex trade in July 2017, but I had already made a decision. I wanted to be a business owner and an investor 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So what happened was, through becoming an entrepreneur, I was able to meet my mentor, which is Zain Khan, and he's the one that introduced me to Forex, and it's been incredible. Like, literally everything's changed. But yeah, as I said, I never saw myself being a Forex trader. I didn't even know what Forex was at all. But it was just having a connection that now literally like introduced me to the world of Forex. But so for me, it wasn't even that, I was interested in Forex. What I could see was what it was doing for other people that I knew. So for me, it was like I was attracted to the lifestyle that it was creating for like Zain Khan. I noticed that he had freedom, he had time and money combined. I wanted time and money combined as well.
yeah.
Living a Sorry, I received the phone call.
It's
Yeah,
oh,
so he was living a great lifestyle. Like, I was really, really inspired.
yeah. Um, so when you started your Forex trading, and this is where a lot of people sort of go wrong, when they start their trading platforms or they join a platform
Yeah.
and they put their money on there and all of a sudden, let's say they put on a 50 pound thing and they lose 45 pounds. And that morale just goes down. Like I lost 90% of my, you know, that I put in. How
Yeah.
do I how do I become positive of that and use that 5 pounds that I've got left into making it something bigger? How does it work? And how did it work for you, Katrina?
Okay, so I mean, I lost money before I made money. Because as a Forex
Is
trader,
that a rule? Is that a rule in Forex that you got to lose money to make money?
I feel like you're never going to make big money from Forex trading if you haven't lost some money. If you're not prepared to lose some money, I don't see how you can make the big money, because you're going to have to be bad before you're good, and you're going to have to be good before you're great. So, um, to be honest with you, because I was constantly surrounded by people that inspired me. That's very, very important. If you're going to take on this Forex trading thing, you're going to have to be inspired by somebody else. You're going to have to surround yourself or constantly be seeing people that have the end result,
Yeah.
because you're going to then be able to understand that, listen, the only difference between the results they have now and the results that you have is time.
Okay.
In time you can be where they are. So when I was blowing my accounts, when I was losing money, I always knew that, okay, there's going to be that time where I'm not, but I understood it's a learning curve, it's a learning process. It's like things like uni. If you're willing to give uni 3 years, right, to then end up in, let's say, a job that pays maybe like 25K a year or something like that, why wouldn't I give Forex, at least a year to see how much I can make if I've heard all the stories? Do you
But
get what I
then
mean?
you need that much amount of money to keep you backed up all that time, in a year. I mean, let's say in a year, 8 months of the time, you're losing money. And then
That
after
means that only
it,
means that you don't have the right platform. You don't have the right mentors. Because for me, I knew exactly why I was losing money when I was losing money. It was nothing to do with my mentors. It was every time I got greedy, because with our platform, it really, really teaches risk management. But we know as traders, we know that a lot of the times we go against what is recommended. They tell us what risk management to use. They tell us not what not to go over. But we will win some money, and then we get carried away.
is there a gambling effect in there?
It kind of is, yeah, because it's like, but you're not supposed to, but it's like human nature, so if you just stick to the rules. So what I do with some of my mentees is, the ones that are like, they act like gamblers. So what I get them to do is, I get them to open two trading accounts. I get them to open one that has a trading plan. So once they've met their goal for the day, like, so everybody has like a goal, whether it be a certain percentage amount that they're going to go grow their trading account by
Yeah.
for the day, or a certain amount of money that they're going to make. Okay, so with that disciplined trading account, you're not able to go over that. Now, but with the other account, we call that a free trading account. Now you can do whatever you want on that account. So because the thing is, sometimes when you meet your daily target, you're gonna now see other great opportunities, because there are a lot of great opportunities in the market, and you're gonna want to place those trades. So at least you've hit your goal, you've hit your daily target on your disciplined account. Fantastic, you've made your money. Now on your free trade account, you can do absolutely whatever you
You
want. You
make
can take those other trades.
on your learning account, and then on your free account, you go and spend that money that you've made.
No, it's not a learning account. So this is actually they're both your live accounts,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
one of them is disciplined. One of them, you're either growing your account by a certain percentage per day, or you're growing it by a certain amount of money per day. So once you've met that daily target, you
just stop it.
stop. Yeah.
Okay,
So your money has grown
okay,
on your live account, but
yeah,
it's you cut it off. Like, because what happens with your live account, with these daily targets, you may meet that daily target within like 15 minutes, in the morning, and then there's so many other trades coming through throughout the day, so you want to take those. So
yeah,
now you have another account, which is what we call a play account. So with the play account, you can take as many trades as you want on there, and you can really like do what you want, but you must remain disciplined on that one, because if you follow the rules, you'll have the results. Mm.
absolutely. Katrina, now let's say me as a novice, I don't know
Yeah.
about forex trading, and there are a lot of people out here today, like guys who have been made redundant, guys who have been made furloughed, guys who can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
They have, let's say, £100 left in their account.
Mm-hmm.
Can they start trading with £100 and come onto your platform and start learning as to how you do it?
Yeah.
So that's possible.
Well, first off, they'd need more than the £100, because they'd need the joining fee. So
Got
the
you. What's the
joining fee is £270 to join the platform. So,
and there's no piece of credit coming from yourselves.
well, I mean, we do give discounts sometimes, but it's personal discount from us. Like, it's the company price will never change, because it's a huge company and it's in 120 plus countries. The universal price is actually $325. So it's the same for everyone.
If I spend that £270 right now and come and become a member of your platform, what happens then? What's next?
Okay, awesome. Good question. So, with the platform now, we'll have an orientation class. So we have an orientation class every day, and it's for new beginners. So all the new beginners that get started, they have an orientation class. So you actually get 13 services, within that package you've paid for. So for the 270, you now created a username and a password for the online platform. So now on the online platform, you basically now gain access to, there's three academies, by the way. So aside from you being able to learn Forex trading, you can also learn how to trade high frequency Forex. You can learn how to trade digital currencies as well, right? So you have all those academies now, but then you also have the education. So you can now actually start to learn through the academy how to trade forex, the ins and outs of trading through our pre-recorded videos. So there's 2 to 5 minute pre-recorded videos teaching you the ins and outs of trading, from forex basics to forex intermediate to forex advanced. You've also got live sessions in that package as well, so you have up to 2,000 hours worth of live sessions per month from over 150 plus different 6, 7, and 8 figure traders teaching you their own personal strategy. So they're at home, you're at home, everyone's online, and you also can ask them any questions you have. Pop it in the chat box; they'll answer it for you.
So at home, I can learn. I can
Yes,
be of how to
yeah,
trade, how
yeah,
to go out. Now, question here. I'm an entrepreneur.
yeah,
I'm a busy entrepreneur. Like, for
yes,
example, me, I
yes.
have to do live sessions. I have to sell properties. I have to go and view properties. I don't have time to sit down and learn trading. I want a trader to do it for me. Is that possible from your platform?
So no, we don't trade for people because we're not like an investment vehicle. We're not. What we do is teach you how to invest your money. So what would work for someone like yourself that's busy, which is a great question, is we have high probability signals. So for instance, my favorite high probability signals is from our vibrator product, which is otherwise known as Web Analyzer. And on there, there's like, how many traders is on there? There's a bunch of different traders that are basically sending out high probability, no analysis needed trade information. But from the crazy thing is, from day one, the day you join, when we have that orientation beginner class that you join on the first day, we actually teach you how to use the MetaTrader 4 trading app on your phone and all the different features, and how to actually copy the information from the signal into the trading app. So you can earn from copy, paste, and profit. I mean, if you're willing to, when you receive a signal, take 1 minute, copy the information, input it into your trading app, then you can copy, paste, and profit. Copy, paste, and profit. And we have people like, let's say for instance, there's a guy in my group, his name's Cat Lego. On his second week, he decided to open his live account his second week. He put £50 to start with on that Monday, and he grew the £50 to £600
Wow.
that first Monday.
Just one day.
Yeah, £50 to £600. I said, okay, what product did you use? He said, oh, I used the Web Analyzer. I said, whose signals? He said, London payout signals from Dr. Kathy, which is that lady I was telling you about, the one that grew her $40 trading account into over $1 million.
Hour, every minute, every
Oh,
day.
see, the thing is, you can't like know exactly when it's gonna come. There are some signals that she does that I know for sure they come at a certain time from her, but it's when they find a good opportunity. So what? But then, to be honest, I don't know. So you're someone that's super busy, but let's say, for instance, you knew that what, this trading thing is so lucrative. Like, I can make so much money leveraging these experts that are really killing it here. I'm going to put aside an hour a day to attend this live session that I know is a plugin and profit live session. So we actually have plugin and profit sessions. So half of those live sessions I spoke about, it's not just education. You also have plugin and profit, where an expert is going to be on the session telling you exactly what to buy, what to sell, where to enter, and where to take profit, and where to place your risk point. And they
So
write
it's
it all out on
live,
the screen.
live trading.
Yes.
Like you have your money in. The guy is there on the other side. He's telling you, okay, now put your money in. Now exit.
Yes.
How
Yes.
much to put, how much to keep aside. So it can be done
Everything.
live. So it's like a
Everything.
tutorial kind of thing, but yet you're making money on that
Yeah,
tutorial.
we call it plug-in and profit, and we have a lot of those. And especially now where everybody's at home, I mean, we have like 6, 7 sessions happening at once, then another session after the session. Like, there's like session after session going on. So for the people that are really just at home, because we've seen so many people get laid off their jobs, made redundant, hours
Yeah,
cut in half,
yeah.
reduced. So now it's like these people, they're at home just compounding their account. They're on a session from the morning, then they keep going and they just keep growing it.
I mean this is why I wanted to speak to someone about this forex trading. Not only for me, but there are other people on here who possibly don't have the time, and even that, like, to go where to find the right person,
Yeah.
where to get the right
Sure,
person, where
sure.
to
Yeah.
right site, all that kind of stuff. And this is why I thought I'll come on here and I'll take on a forex trader like yourself and see what you're doing, how you're doing it, and get some advice which can be passed on to people. Um, a few questions before we.
Yes, of course.
I know traders are not, like you mentioned, you're making money when the market's going boom. or when.
I know it's going down.
So I don't know how to ask you this question, but I'll still ask it. How are you adopting yourself during these times where, there is a lot of negativity around? There is, you have to adopt to the future, to the new normal. And obviously your whole platform is digital. You can work from home, you can work from a cafe, you can work from your
Nothing has
car.
changed. The only thing that's changed for us is we've been making more money than ever before because it's like our company has doubled in size since the 1st of March because of the product that we have. Yeah. So
Wow.
during this pandemic, I know it's been tough for a lot of people, but it's been booming for our business. So
So
it's
it have been booming throughout this time because a lot of people are at home and they're
no
coming on.
distractions, no distractions.
Exactly.
Now, do you know what's happened? People are realizing that they need a different way. They realize that the old way of
They
just,
need that.
working a job is not, is not working anymore because there's too much uncertainty. But one thing you can be sure of is that you can learn a skill that nobody can take away from you. Because once you learn how to trade, you've got it. Even if it was going to take you a year, wouldn't you be willing to give a year to trading because of
Absolutely.
what the potential is going to be? It's a $6.6 trillion a day market. So it's insane. It's insane, like what you can actually do if you put your head down. Like for instance, there's my good friend Natasha. She got started with us December 2018. By December 2019, by the way, she had no previous experience with trading whatsoever. She was a single mom of two, right? And also a social worker. That was her background. But she needed this to work for her. So guess what she did? She gave it 12 months. She got started December 2018. By December 2019, she'd made £250,000 from
Woo!
trading. Now, is it worth it to give something 12 months if it can give you that kind of potential? Of course. And I know that she put her head down and she really worked for it in that 12 months. This year, her goal is insane, where she's already at with it.
Million?
Yeah.
Is it a million
How
pounds?
did you know? Exactly. It's seven figures.
You've made
Yeah.
quarter of a million. You can't make half a million. Come on, you got to go.
Exactly. It's true. It's
Um,
true.
quick question. What's your record been on a day trade? How much did you walk out of that trading platform on a single day?
Oh, okay. In terms of monetary value. Oh, okay. My biggest trade was 14K.
Wow. That's the profit that you earned.
Yeah, that was my biggest trade.
Wow.
But
So
the
I
thing
mean,
is, yeah, I've got people in my team that have
20,
crazy.
we've got 27 viewers right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure these guys are going to get in touch with you and discuss about how can they sign up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure you'll give that information to them. But before we go, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to people? It be investors, business
Yeah.
owners, entrepreneurs, youngsters, teenagers, people who have been furloughed, made redundant, all that kind of stuff. What advice would you give them to change that negativity and turn it into a positive motion for them?
What I will say, guys, is that with every challenge comes change. So if you write the word challenge and then you circle the first three letters of challenge and you circle the last three letters of challenge, you're going to get change. So out of every challenge comes change, but change is not a bad thing. Change, could really be a good thing. Like for us, this challenging time has brought like a lot of momentum to our business. So what I would say to people in this turbulent time is literally read the signs. It's literally shown us that there is no job security. There's no guarantees. So the biggest investment you should be making right now is really into yourself. Invest into you. Make yourself the greatest investment that you make. So invest in learning a new skill set, and one that is going to give you some kind of security, one that is going to give you peace of mind, because people shouldn't have to be going to bed every single night worried if there's going to be a job tomorrow, worried if they're going to get paid from work tomorrow. What Take control, guys. Honestly, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take you to actually learn a new skill set, how long it's going to take you to master this trading thing. It's worth it, because this is a skill that once you've learned how to trade, you can use this skill set to make money for the foreseeable future. Nobody can take away a skill set from you that you've learned. I mean, I've been fired from jobs in the past. I am a rubbish employee. You would not hire me for your business. But once I learned how to trade and, be able to make money for myself, like, nobody can take it away from you. You can't fire me from a skill that I've learned. So guys, use this time to invest in learning a new skill. It doesn't even matter if it's not Forex. I just need you to learn something that's going to be able to make you some money on your own terms. Because listen, if one person can do it, you can do it as well. There is nothing different about that next person. You're into properties, you're doing very well. Like, there's no difference between myself, yourself, or anyone that's doing very well and anyone that's at the start of their journey. But the
We're all
only thing is,
something or the other.
you just have to start, though. You have to make a decision to start. Everybody has to start somewhere. And don't look at mine and his our chapter 25, and compare it to your chapter 1. Just understand you do need to start somewhere, and just make sure you have the right support, you have the right guidance, you have great mentors, because what mentorship does is mentorship compresses time frames for you. So he, in his property business, he's definitely like had to go through some things,
Absolutely.
but you've learned through what you've had to go through, which means that now you make a great mentor, because now when people connect with you, you know exactly what they shouldn't be doing and what they should be doing. So now the result is faster for them. They don't have to go through everything you went through. So yeah, plug in with great mentors, learn a new skill set, use this time wisely, because this kind of time we have now, we're never gonna have again. We're never gonna have this.
It's the lockdown now. We're coming to the end. It's done.
Yeah, exactly.
People are getting agitated to get back on the road to
To be honest,
work.
I'm having a great time.
So Katrina, thank you so much for coming on and spending all this time sharing all the knowledge, all the powerful skills that you've learned over this time. And how can someone like your friend Natasha,
She's a beast.
nothing to
Yeah, she
million.
was about to get evicted from her home, so.
There you go. So if someone wants that change, I think DM Katrina, follow her, speak to her about how you can join this, and then I'm sure you'll be able to help you.
Yes, of course.
Are you buying your first property from me?
Yes, listen, let's go. Tomorrow.
I want you to recommend all your traders and come and buy.
I will,
But
definitely. I have a lot of connections.
there you go.
My group is large.
There you go. But I want that crypto trader on my live session, so do
I'm gonna
recommend.
shoot you his name right now. I'm gonna shoot you his Instagram right now. You're gonna love him. He's amazing. And so with one of the guys on our platform, one of them is actually the first person that ever purchased real estate with Bitcoin.
Wow.
A guy called Even Paychecks, yeah. And then we've got Crypto Picasso, he's like the most successful crypto trader.
Forex, but I did get into crypto, and I got into crypto at the right time.
Ooh! Do you want to tell us about it?
Well, it was 2017. What, September, yeah. And before that, one of my friend at the mall.
That's good.
Yeah, so like this is going back June 2017 when Bitcoin was at 2.5, something like that, right? And he came up to me at the mosque and he's like, Murtaza, do you know about Bitcoin? I'm like, what's Bitcoin? And he's like, it's digital money. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you need to go and buy it. I was like, how old are you? And he said, I am 23. And I was like,
wow.
I am 32. So why are you pitching me this digital? Interested in this. Anyway, so he came up to me and he said, like, look, you gotta buy it. This shit is real. Like when it came out, it was what, 0.06. It went to 100 pounds.
It was 10 cents per coin.
All kind of stuff. And now today it's sitting at 2.5. So this struck me now. I was like, what? So this thing was $100. Now it's 2.5. June 27th, right?
Yeah.
That year, I think July sometime, I made a good property sale and I got a good commission on that. And I had some money left over after paying the rents and this and that, paying the expenses. I had like about good 7K left with me. So I went up to him. I said, okay, what's Bitcoin? Tell me what's Bitcoin.
Let's go.
want to go ahead and buy this thing. Okay. So he said, okay, I suggest you buy one Bitcoin. You don't want to waste all the 7K. Keep some for a rainy day. I said, okay, cool. So buy one Bitcoin at that point in September, it was 3.2, right? So I missed the boat by 700 pounds already. Uh, and then he said, okay, you know what? Now don't buy anything else. Go at Ethereum. So I bought Ethereum at,
Mm.
it was 50 pounds or something, something stupid,
Wow.
something stupid.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, go into Ripple. So I said, okay, let's go for the top three. Buy one Bitcoin. I think I bought 5 Ethereums and I bought 6,000 Ripples.
Yeah, you could have bought a lot of that.
Fast forward this to December 2017. Man, I was like, okay, Bitcoin and Ethereum, fine. I made a good killing on that.
Yeah.
Ripple, goodness me, I invested just £1,000 into this damn thing, right? And I was sitting on 20,000
Wow, from Ripple. Amazing.
from
That
Ripple.
guy at the mosque, I hope you told him thank you.
I went back to him and I was like, where's your feet, man? Let me kiss it. It was absolutely amazing. But then, and then greed, gambling, right, kicks in,
Oh.
right? And then, so I took out some of it, spent some of it, had some of it left. So I reinvested into getting, and little did I know that 2018 is going to be the absolute shite year.
Yes! December 2018.
December 2018, December. And like with me, I'm not a trader. I'm more of an investor, hold
Yeah,
it
yeah.
bit. So
Speculative
during
investor.
during the year of 2018, I invested something like 50 odd thousand pounds into it,
Yeah.
buying. I'm now into 30 odd different cryptos. So man, I'm waiting for this boom.
Woo,
I'm
it's
I'm waiting.
coming.
Boom. So let's see how it goes. But every day, you're on that chart and you're seeing where's Bitcoin going, where is it going, and then
Money
it
maker.
was good. It was good in June 2019 when it went to 14K, and I thought maybe this is now the time, but then it went just back
To be
down again.
honest, there's going to be cycles, so don't worry, you ain't missed
Of course.
anything.
I mean, the last cycle was 2017 after the halving of 2016,
Yeah.
right? So
Mm.
I'm thinking 2021, 22. Let's see. I don't know.
I'm
I
going to
don't
shoot you these crypto traders. Can't wait
know.
for you to have them on. They're going to be great.
And see more, speak to him more about it. But thank you so much,
Thank
Katharina,
you
for
so much for having me on. It was my absolute pleasure,
honor,
and I look forward to your
pleasure.
continued success.
Thank you so much, and
All
yours
right.
too.
Thank you.
Take
Bye, superstar.
Bye bye. So that was Katrina Wargis, Forex trader. Do go and check her out. I mean, some of the stuff that she mentioned about Forex trading, using their platforms and getting the right signals from people like 7 figures, 8 figures, is absolutely amazing. Um, but I'm looking forward to the crypto thing. Really, I'm a big fan of crypto. So, thank you so much to all the viewers that tuned in to this live, and to Katrina for coming on here and sharing all that knowledge, all that positivity. I mean, there was great energy in this live, and that's what I do it for: the energy, the positive vibes. And guys, I've got another session at 6 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. UK time today, where I've got an American serial entrepreneur, again started from rags and on to the riches. Now his company is one of the top in the Inc. 500 in the US, so it's going to be absolutely amazing speaking to him later on. So do tune in for that one as well, and have a great Friday. We're at the weekend. Eid's tomorrow, Ramadan's finishing today. Man, I can't wait. It's going to be spectacular. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.